About a month ago, Sony updated the FX3 to firmware version 2.0, which added a ton new features and some new settings to play with. And my favorite new add-on was the ability to import your own LUTs. And since not everybody is a big fan of Sony's color science, I thought it'd be pretty cool to show you guys how to get other cameras' colors on your FX3. Now today's video isn't just limited to the Sony FX3. You can use this technique with pretty much any camera that lets you import LUTs. And if you don't have that ability, then you could do everything that we talk about here in post-production. So you're good regardless, either way. The key tool to this entire operation is the most amazing plugin called Cinematch that's available for all three platforms: Final Cut Pro, DaVinci Resolve, and Adobe Premiere Pro. And to explain this as easily as humanly possible, Cinematch allows you to change your camera's color science to another camera's color science. It's also great for matching up different cameras like drone footage, smartphone footage, and your camera's footage. Make it all look cohesive. So if you're a fan of Canon's colors or Fuji's colors or Arri Alexa, but you happen to own a Sony, no big deal. It's just a few clicks away and you could have pretty much whatever color science you want. And in the case of the Sony FX3, which is what we're shooting on right now, you actually have the option via this new update to load LUTs into your camera and use them to either monitor your footage but still be exported in S-Log3 so you can color grade afterwards, or you could bake the look directly into your camera. So you could pretty much have Canon's colors baked directly into your footage of your FX3. So right now I'm shooting in flexible ISO, which is one of the new modes added in the version 2.0 firmware for the FX3. And if you happen to not be familiar with the new update, I actually did a full video on it. You can check it out here where I go over everything. All right, now let's open up Cinematch next to me. I happen to use DaVinci Resolve and sometimes Final Cut Pro, but it's the same process in all three platforms. Now I'm going to select my source camera and settings, which is the Sony FX3, S-Log3, S-Gamut 3 Cine. Boom, looks great. Everything's converted over to Rec 709. Now let's have some fun and change our output to something else. One thing you got to keep in mind is when comparing color sciences, for some reason, I've noticed this a lot in my own videos and other people's videos, when you put two color sciences next to each other or one after another and you just suddenly switch up how greens or reds might be processed, it starts to like mess with your brain a little bit and then colors start to look weird. Anyway, now let's select Canon and we'll go down to the Canon EOS R5 and we'll go with C-Log2. And just like that, we now have Canon's colors on a Sony camera. Pretty incredible. Another popular color science is Fujifilm, so let's do the same thing that we did for Canon, only with Fuji now. We'll select Fuji, we'll go down to the X-T4, and there you are. We now have Fuji colors on my Sony FX3. So cool. I love this plugin. Now let's try Arri Alexa. Arri usually has some nice, soft, neutral, realistic colors. And last, we could even switch this Sony FX3 colors over to the Sony Venice. Let's try Sony Venice. That's a pretty popular color science. A lot of people that shot with the Venice seem to love the colors coming out of their camera, so you could even switch colors within the same camera maker. One other cool thing is that you could actually make adjustments within Cinematch. There's a full color correction tool built into it. So we can get our footage exactly like we want, and then we can actually export a lookup table. We can export a LUT, which then we can bring into our Sony FX3 or whatever other camera you could load LUTs into, or you could just store it on your computer somewhere and use it in post-production. The list of cameras that Cinematch supports is actually pretty large. And like I said, it doesn't just stop at cameras. They have support for iPhones, GoPro footage, DJI drones. It makes it really easy for all the shots in your video to go together and not look weird and all have different colors. And today I am actually teaming up with Cinematch to give away 3 free licenses to 3 of you guys. It's actually super simple to win this giveaway. All you have to do is make sure you subscribe to this channel, click the bell, and comment down below on this video, and I'll pick 3 winners. And you can comment whatever you want. You can let me know what camera you have. You can let me know what editing platform you happen to use. Whatever it is you want to comment down below, make it good, make it stand out. And if you can, if you have one, it'll make it a lot easier for me to contact you. Drop your Instagram handle or even your TikTok handle or Twitter. I don't really do Twitter too much, but I do have one. However, I could reach out to you. Instagram is the easiest. And while we're sitting around waiting to see who won, Cinematch is actually having a free trial going on their website. So you could try it out and see how awesome it really is. And if you don't want to wait at all, they're having a 20% discount going on right now. So you could just buy it and get 20% off the regular price. Again, I'll leave that link down below for you guys. Thank you, Cinematch, for sponsoring today's video and for the awesome plug-in. Thank you guys for watching. Again, subscribe, thumbs up, comment, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah!